Welcome to Grade 12 English Home Language. Today's lesson focuses on visual literacy. You will learn how to interpret advertisements, cartoons, photographs, graphs, and other visual texts. These skills will help you understand how images and words work together to communicate meaning. Welcome to FutureAfricaMinds. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to interpret visual texts confidently. You should analyze advertisements and cartoons, identify persuasive techniques, explain the effect of design choices, and interpret photographs and graphics. You should also support your NSC answers with clear visual evidence. This lesson covers the main areas of visual literacy. We will examine different visual texts, their purpose, design elements, advertisements, cartoons, photographs, symbols, bias, tone, and infographics. We will also practice common NSC question types and effective examination strategies. Visual literacy is the ability to understand, interpret, and evaluate information presented through images and design. It requires you to examine both what you see and what the visual suggests. A strong response explains how images, words, color, layout, and symbols work together to create meaning. Visual texts appear in many forms. Examples include advertisements, cartoons, posters, photographs, graphs, infographics, magazine covers, and social media posts. Each type uses different techniques to attract attention and communicate a message. Recognizing the text type helps you understand its purpose and intended audience. Visual texts are created for different purposes. They may inform, persuade, entertain, educate, raise awareness, or sell a product. To identify the purpose, examine the message, target audience, language, and design choices. The purpose explains what the creator wants the viewer to think, feel, or do. Visual design includes color, images, font style, font size, layout, balance, and white space. Each element influences how the viewer reads and understands the text. For example, bold lettering may create emphasis, while color may suggest emotion, identity, or urgency. Always explain the effect of the design choice. When analyzing an advertisement, identify the product, brand, target audience, slogan, and main message. Consider how the advertisement attracts attention and encourages the viewer to act. Look closely at the images, wording, layout, and emotional appeal. Every feature is chosen to influence the intended audience. Advertisements use persuasive techniques to influence viewers. These may include emotional appeal, facts, repetition, humor, fear, inclusive language, or celebrity endorsement. Do not only name the technique. Explain how it makes the product or message more appealing, convincing, memorable, or urgent to the target audience. Cartoons communicate ideas through images, captions, speech bubbles, facial expressions, body language, satire, and irony. Study each detail carefully. Ask what the cartoonist is criticizing or commenting on. A strong answer explains how the visual and verbal clues work together to create humor or meaning. Symbols and icons communicate ideas quickly. Some symbols are widely recognized, while others depend on culture or context. Logos, colors, objects, and gestures may carry additional meaning. When analyzing a symbol, explain what it represents and how it supports the message of the visual text. Photographs create meaning through composition, camera angle, lighting, focus, facial expression, and setting. A low angle may make a subject appear powerful, while dark lighting may create a serious mood. Always connect the photographic technique to the message, tone, or emotional effect of the image. Layout refers to how words and images are arranged on the page. Headlines, placement, contrast, size, and reading path guide the viewer's attention. Important information is often made larger or more prominent. Explain how the arrangement helps emphasize the message and influence the audience. Visual texts sometimes reflect bias or stereotypes. Bias occurs when one viewpoint is presented unfairly or more favorably than another. Stereotypes are oversimplified ideas about groups of people. When analyzing a visual, consider whether it presents people fairly, encourages diversity, or reinforces unfair assumptions. Support your answer with evidence from the visual. Tone reflects the creator's attitude, while mood describes the feeling created for the audience. A visual may appear serious, humorous, optimistic, critical, emotional, or persuasive. Look at color, facial expressions, body language, wording, and layout. Explain how these features work together to create the overall tone and mood. Visual texts often combine images with written language. Headlines, captions, slogans, and labels help explain or strengthen the visual message. Do not analyze the words and images separately. Explain how they work together to communicate ideas, influence the audience, and reinforce the overall purpose. Graphs and infographics present information visually to make it easier to understand. Always begin by reading the title, labels, keys, and headings. Look for trends, comparisons, and important patterns in the data. Support your answers by referring directly to the information shown in the graph or infographic. Visual literacy questions use different command words. You may be asked to identify, explain, discuss, evaluate, justify, or infer. Read each question carefully, because every command word requires a different type of answer. Always answer according to the marks allocated, and use evidence from the visual text. Let's apply what we have learned. Study the advertisement carefully before reading the questions. Identify the product, target audience, slogan, and persuasive techniques. Then explain how the visual elements influence the audience. Support every answer with clear evidence from the advertisement. Now, let's analyze a cartoon. Study the caption, facial expressions, body language, and symbols before answering. Identify the cartoonist's message, the tone, and any examples of irony or satire. Support every answer with evidence from the visual, rather than personal opinion. This is exactly what examiners expect in the NSC examination. Follow a simple strategy during the examination. First, study the visual carefully before reading the questions. Next, identify important details and supporting evidence. Read every question slowly and answer according to the marks allocated. Avoid assumptions and base every response on what you can actually see in the visual text. Many learners lose marks by overlooking important visual details or guessing their answers. Others fail to support their responses with evidence from the image. Always analyze both the words and the visuals. Read the question carefully and explain how the evidence supports your answer before moving to the next question. Success in visual literacy comes through careful observation and regular practice. Read captions, headlines, and labels before answering. Analyze colors, layout, symbols, and images together. Practice using past NSC examination papers and compare your answers with the marking guidelines to improve your examination technique. Let's review today's lesson. Observe every visual carefully before answering. Identify the purpose, target audience, persuasive techniques, tone, and message. Support every answer with evidence from the visual text. With regular practice, you will become more confident and accurate in visual literacy questions. Congratulations on completing the visual literacy lesson. Continue practicing with advertisements, cartoons, photographs, and past NSC examination papers. Visit www.FutureAfricaMinds.com for study notes, revision resources, worked examples, worksheets, flashcards, memorandums, and NSC past papers. Keep observing, keep analyzing, keep learning. Future Africa Minds. Learn today, lead tomorrow.